Make sure this is correct. Make sure the chat. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Working the live chat. All right. You put that. I usually put it right here. All right, nobody yet? You good? All right. Check out mine real quick. Everybody came on just yet. All right, let's me check it. Okay. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. But once again from Great Millstone, Atlanta. First and foremost, want to give our praise and glory. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Zion one, we got here the Sergeant Orange, Robert Mouth, and we come with another live lesson to edify you. Just on prophecy, if things is coming to pass, a year, about what, maybe 3 days now.
Yep.
Okay. 2018, the year of prophecy is concerned, and the spirit of Yahweh Shai is going to, level things up, and it's all according to His will, it's all according to His word. Okay. As Israelites, we should understand, all right, and this is something that we all have. Israel, so-called blasphemers and Native Americans, all right, the scattered Israelite foreigners. We all should understand that Yahweh Shai's purpose for America is to destroy it. And that's pretty much the title for this live stream. Okay, because matter of fact, I might even have to change it. Babylon the Great. I should call it There Is No Throne. Okay, that might be what it was. It might have just been. Okay, we good. We back on. Okay. All right. There was a disturbance in the force, the spirit. All right. You saw messing with the. But I was just explaining how America is basically going to be destroyed ultimately by thermonuclear missiles. But first and foremost, America has to be destroyed from the inside out. All right, the economy, there has to be a rise in prices. People have to feel a certain disdain. Okay. The government is, basically going to fight towards war to keep America going. All right, because the U.S. dollar in America is held up by two pillars: its monetary system and its military system. Okay, and if the dollar, then the military system has to step in to keep America afloat and force everyone into the system that or what they call the American or the Western hegemony, meaning the head that America provides for the world. It's the ruling power, it's the strength. That horde that rides upon the beast that ruleth over the whole world. Okay. I can, just let us know if it's going out, because then I gotta wait, uh, to fix it for better. We gonna try this for now. All right. So give me the Isaiah 47:1.
Okay, come. This Isaiah 47. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right. So when the scripture says come down, talking about confusion. All right. When you're in a fight, for example, there's a movie called on the 80s with the wrestler Roddy Piper, and in that movie there was basically when they were in the middle of fighting, all right, the guy had to grab, I'm not sure it was Roddy Piper or the Jake, some dirt. I think it was Roddy Piper. He grabbed some dirt and he threw it in his eyes. All right, and when you throw dirt in somebody's eyes, that's confusion. That's the dirt confusion. So that's what's being talked about here. Confusion, all right, is being placed upon America. The spirit of confusion is on America right now because it's being pulled in different fronts, militarily, financially, spiritually, okay, politically, all right. So America is as the virgin daughter of Babylon. Because America, for one, is a virgin because no foreign nation has invaded America. Not China, not Korea, not Africa, no European nation, no, they haven't invaded America to take over the United States of America as we know it. So it's a virgin as far as international war. And it's also the daughter of Babylon because America of Babylon. The same thing that happened in ancient Babylon where modern day Iraq is today over there in the Middle East. Spirit over there that they have with the hanging gardens and the code of Hammurabi and the different gods. That's the same spirit that America's promoting. Okay? So it's the virgin daughter of Babylon brought into a state of confusion. Okay? All right? Keep going on.
It says, come down in us, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne.
Right, and that's the title of this lesson. There's no throne for Babylon. All right? Because this rulership that the so-called white man has to America. Okay? Or Babylon the Great. All right? It comes through causing, putting the spirit of confusion on the rulers of this world, man, on the rulers of this place.
That's right.
Okay? There is no throne. There is no seat for rulership, and we're seeing that every day in the political arena. How many sanctions that America puts on Iran or Russia or North Korea, they continue to defy those odds, man. November, all right, this past November, all right, about a month and a half ago, once again put sanctions on Iran for violating the nuclear treaty pact they had. Okay? All right? And what did Iran do? They said they don't care. They're gonna ditch the American dollar and trade with Russia. Yeah. Okay? And they're gonna continue to develop the nuclear weapons arsenal.
Yeah. Cause it's like you take a kid that's been bullied, right? Been bullied all his life, and finally learn how to fight and stand up for himself. Okay, and then that bully come back and say, well, you know what? You got to go back to. But their child said, nah, I know how to fight now. I don't care how much you talking about. Go back to that. No, you were bullying me. So I'm gonna continue to stand up for myself. So that's what they doing.
They got confidence, man. Yeah, they got confidence themselves, man. They got that heathen pride. Okay, they got that heathen pride. All right. So America is losing its power, man. All right, and like I was saying earlier, the Western rulership that America has using the U.S. dollar is waning, man. Okay. All right. Man, these countries over there, man, they're taking the U.S. dollar reserves and they put them to the side, push them away, selling them. China's selling them off, the bonds, taking these bonds, Japan taking the bonds, and they're selling them off. Meanwhile, they're investing in their own economy, their own currency, and stronger currencies like the yuan, the Chinese yuan, and the Russian. And what that does is that weakens the strength, all right, and the power that the American dollar has worldwide.
That's right.
So the only thing that America has to do, oh, well, if you don't want to use my money, we're going to force you to use our money.
Yeah.
We're going to put all the money and the resources they have in the war. Okay? All right? Start seeing prices, why do you think there's a government shutdown?
Yeah.
Oh, is it just because CNN says they don't want to be? They don't need the wall.
Right.
I want you to understand, they don't need the wall. That's something that Trump added to the budget. All right? Lunatic.
Yep.
All right? They don't need that. Okay? It's all about keeping the power. That's why America wants to, that's why Lisa using Trump to make America great again. But it's going to be to the detriment, man.
Yep. That's right.
All right? It's a total, total economic collapse soon.
Yep.
Okay? All right? It's going to be a total economic. It's going to be the end of this place. But before that happens, all right, this place has to go into a state of confusion.
Yep.
All right?
It says, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou art tender and delicate.
Well, America should no more be called tender and delicate.
Kind.
All right? That lady that everybody wants to come and wants to invest in what America has in store.
Kind. Yep.
All right? Especially after World War I. Everybody was like, well, I need to be allied with America because the dollar's strong. They have the weapons. All right? Okay? And they got Hollywood and they got entertainment.
Yep.
So let me, I can have our economy. Shoot. That's why we got Nigeria and West Africa. That's why you got Bollywood over there in East India and Pakistan. Everybody wanted to be like America. All right? Okay? But not anymore.
That's right.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Okay, read that again.
It says, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
All right, because America's being exposed.
That's right.
America's being exposed, like the brother said, a bully.
Yep.
Okay? All right, and remember, but America is a exploiter, man.
Yeah.
America will, come to your nation, come to your country and say, look, we want to make peace with you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I listened to Apostle Hard's video earlier, right? And basically what he was talking about was, right? And let's say you're a country like, but you don't adhere to the whole thing. Like, it was a big thing in India about not accepting homosexuals. So what did America? America had to go in there and like, nah, man, you gotta accept homosexuals in the community. You can't just say I'm believing half of the philosophy. You gotta believe in the whole thing, man. Okay? So now you got they accept same-sex marriage. Okay? All right? Ain't no half stepping with with these Edomites, man. Okay? So that's a part of America's what is going down.
That's right.
Okay? There's no throne. Because these countries are in some kind of alright, and they see that they can, well, I can build up nuclear missiles. Alright, I can build up my economy. Because the same technology and influence that you have, I got my own Hollywood.
Yeah, that's right.
I got my own currency. I can do my deals. Matter of fact, we got oil. Why we gotta have you? And you know why America could do that back in the day? Because of the force. Not the scripture say that Esau, the so-called white man, shall live by the sword. That's how he got everything, by the sword. Okay? But guess what? Alright? What's one sword gonna do against 10 swords?
That's right.
Alright? Because all these other nations, China, Iran, Russia, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, what does America and Israel got a dagger? What they gonna do against a Russian with a fucking claymore? All right, if you don't know what a claymore is, it's a huge, giant two-edged sword, man. China got a claymore. All right, North Korea got shit. What you gonna do against an army like that? You only got, all you got is a World War. All right, you got from Robert E. Lee. All right,
shield.
and Israel got a slingshot. Stand a chance. Okay. So all these countries are gonna eventually leave America alone by itself. All right, and they're gonna move to their own world order. And Putin talked about that. He wants a world order, but it's not, how the elites want it. Okay? Alright? It's not how the elites want it. Although they are juiced in, but that rebellious spirit, because the Lord worketh upon the hearts of the kings, man, turning it whithersoever he will. Okay? So that's what's going on. Alright? Was there some more? See what it says on that.
Verse 2, it says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks.
Right, and guess what? And through the Spirit, the Israelites hear a great millstone. We're the ones uncovering the locks.
That's right.
Uncovering the leg, making Esau bare.
That's right.
Exposing the so-called white man for being an Edomite. Telling them that going down, that America's going to be destroyed. These other groups not doing it.
Right.
Okay? And you got these other whistleblowers out there. That's the Spirit of the Lord grinding this place down, man. America was a great, big, strong, man. But the Lord got that millstone through the Spirit of Yahushua, grinding this place into powder, man.
That's right.
Grinding down into powder.
That's right.
All right? And that's the end of this rulership, man. Heavenly Father said, they shall build, but I will.
That's right.
Okay, it's Malachi, the 1st chapter. All right? I'm just going to get it? Yeah, come, you can get it real. All right? America's done, man. Okay? America is on its last stand, its final stand. It's about to be that Western showdown, and the draw for America ain't quick enough. Sonic missiles, America can't touch them. All right, go ahead. Yeah, 1 and 3.
This is
4.
4, yeah. Where Salaki, Malachi 1 and 4, it says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate place.
All right? Because the pagan Roman Empire was at the pinnacle of the Edomite strength. Calling themselves Romans, they was ruling over 2,000 years ago, but they failed. Started with this guy Chaldeans with his Israelite, so-called black man, and then the Israelites or the Dark Ages ruled for 1,000 years. All right, so Esau was impoverished and pushed into the caves, but he was returned. That's in Revelation the 13th chapter. All right, they rebuilt the beast. Okay, so they returned. They were starting to build their kingdom back up. All right, go ahead.
It says, we will return and build the places. Thus said the Lord, power of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
And so on the global stage, after World War II, all right, and you're starting to gain all these alliances and gain strength, all right, the Lord began to start to bring them down, okay? Soon as you had 1958, 48, 43, started this United Nations and League of Nations and, you know what I'm saying, this global, or this Edomite Confederacy. The 60s came and you had this war with, you know, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and you had America. The Lord started bringing this place down, man. You know, you had the hippie movement. All right, people were protesting the government in the 60s. In the 50s, America was great. In the 60s, there's some people starting to come against it. As soon as they started to build, the Lord was starting to throw their asses down, man. Okay? Because there's no throne for this place, man.
That's right.
And it's been a systematic implosion from the inside out, and a degradation and breakdown from that period up until now. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, thus said the Lord, power of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever.
That's right. And they who? Esau's the wicked, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
The so-called white man's the wicked. And guess who else is saying that? Iran over there, the East Indians over there, Ishmael and Elam, they're calling America the great Satan. They're calling Israeli over there the little Satan. Because they're the border. When it comes to wickedness, they're the pinnacle and the key. You don't get no more wicked. You read, and these white people over here, all right? Okay? And the spiritual brother got the eagle on the thing. Because it exalts itself to the eagle, but the Lord's going to bring him down. As soon as you reach this place over here, you reach the pinnacle of wickedness, man. But the Lord said that evil and wickedness shall be put out.
That's right.
Okay? All right?
Okay, yeah, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Not where and who is he?
That's right. All right. This is the rulership of the wicked right now in this world. And if it's not the so-called white man, then who is he and where is he? Where is he and who is he? Okay.
Back in Isaiah 47:2, it locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh.
And what do you when you want to expose her? All right, or for example, you know, you got these models, Instagram models and whatnot. You know, every time you see them, they're in makeup. They got on these gowns and they're posing, taking pictures. How do you make a Instagram model feel bad? Take off, okay? Put out a picture of them exposed and doing some crazy shit. All right, and then they're the wretched, wicked, evil woman that they are.
That's right.
Okay, well that's what we're doing through the spirit with America, man. America presented itself as this the lady, the queen, and it's all delicate and tender. But like the prophecy said, it's not tender and delicate no more.
Nope.
It's being exposed as a thought. America's a thought, and it's being exposed, man.
Top thought.
All right? Top thigh.
It says, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, thy nakedness shall
Pass over the bridges, got to research. Looking every nooking cranny, go over the mountains and rivers, dig deep. Okay? The things of Esau searched out, man. Okay? Alright? Because you're going to find
deep.
okay? It goes deep, man.
That's right.
Alright? Everybody's waking up to this place, man. Okay? Obama in office, Trump in office, idiot like Bush Jr. in office, okay? Fucking Bill Clinton was an idiot too. Really the last president that really had, you know, any kind of like real power or anything, George H.W. Bush. He was once the leader of the CIA, okay? He had certain influence, you know, on the inside. And he was respected amongst the secret societies. You know, it was really, when Clinton, it pretty much spiraled from there. You know, it was the first scandal, since Nixon, you know. So it's time for America to be exposed. It's time for America to be shown for what it is, man. And that's a wicked place. And it's also the place of our punishment. All right? Go ahead.
It said, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
And America's shame is being seen all over the world. Okay?
That's right.
All over the world. All right, everybody's seeing the scandals. You thinking people over there watching news in the UK? You thinking that they're not playing all these scandals? The U.S. government over there, they do the same thing over here.
Yep.
You know, the Khashoggi investigation, got Comey, prostitutes and all of that. You think they don't see that? Okay, they're seeing America. America's being belittled before the whole world, man. Okay?
They see it.
Because America's not that great anymore, man.
That's right.
All right?
And you know what else they see? They see these videos that we pushing too. This is back in verse 3, it says that uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. And I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord power of hosts is his name, and the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent, get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for the Lady of Kingdoms.
That's right. Get in the darkness, for America shall no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms, man. Okay? America isn't a lady anymore.
That's right.
America's not that innocent woman, that powerful woman. Okay? All right? In the UK, even over in the UK, once Trump got in office, man, shit, they started having issues, man. Theresa May and Trump were having issues, man. All right, and this whole, Brexit situation happened. Okay, they don't deal like you may see them smiling on the news now. Plenty of articles that came out about the tension between England. Matter of fact, people over there in London, and that was this year, 2018, the year of prophecy. Trump was supposed to go over there to London, the UK, and talk with Theresa May, and they said, we don't want Trump over here.
Yep.
Okay? America is done, man. America's done. Read that again.
Okay, this is verse 5. It says, sit thou and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Right, shut up.
That's right.
You ain't powerful no more.
That's right.
Rothschild, Rockefeller, your cash cow, which you the ones liquidating this place anyway. It's done, it's over. Your experiment project The only thing left now for you to do is go ahead and try to complete your new world order. But to the spirit and power, you're not going to achieve it.
Nope.
America's done.
Finished.
All right, and this is what it goes to you low-level people out here, because this is what the word of the Lord is proclaiming, man. That your place of eternal happiness, your golden city, your American dream, it's a nightmare. You're waking up to it. You know, you was having a dream and you were in a meadow filled with beautiful flowers and palm trees and pina coladas everywhere. You know, but you're waking up to find out chained up to somebody else next to you. All right, and they have them dead. Meanwhile, you have a cruel ruler ruling over, and you're in slavery, man. This place is a nightmare. And that's something you Israelites need to wake up to. America is not your prosperity. Can you hold that? Get Micah 2:10. Okay. All right. This place, America, is not our rest, man. It's not a place that we as Israelites, especially as far as teaching this word and living on faith in Yahweh Shai, we shouldn't be looking forward to another 5-10 years here. America's about to be destroyed, man. Are you paying? The mark of the beast is getting ready to be made mandatory, which is the RFID and NFC microchip implant and the Neuralink implant, among others. The wars between China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and Israel is getting ready to come to a head. It's going to come to the war Armageddon in World War III. Okay? And America are politically, spiritually, and emotionally divided more than ever before. Okay? It's tension everywhere, man. Wake up to the fact that this is not the place where you should establish yourselves, man.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead, Rob.
This is Micah. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you. Sword destruction. That's right, this place is going to destroy you. Literally, you're trying to build all these companies and businesses, and you claiming that you Israel in a better light with the world. The world is dying around you. You're looking for recognition. But the mind state of 90 Israelites out here is not in the right place, man. You got a small 1% of elite Israelites, the elect, spirit in their minds towards the right thing, man, in the scriptures and the prophecies, man. That's right. But 99% of you, man, y'all have your ass, man. Okay, directly and indirectly. Okay? Marching and protesting. Yeah, GOCC listening about Africa Bombada going to some damn club in New York. Who the hell cares about Africa Bombada in that club, man? Okay? Alright? That's not what's going to save our people. Alright? He's not trying to hear he's an Israelite. The manager of that club is not trying to hear he's an Israelite. Okay? He's not trying to hear the word of God. You're not even coming with the correct name. So you threw your damn selves, man. That's right. Okay? Understand that this place, America, is a story. Right. This is a message to Israelites, and this is a message to Edomites, man. That's right. There is no throne for Babylon. That's right. Okay. There's no rulership, and there is no long continuance for this place, man. That's right. Okay? And I'm going to get a couple articles, and I'm going to show you this particular point, because the whole world is against this place, man. Okay? The whole world, and it's according to prophecies, man. Okay? All right? Can I have a quick precept for you? All right, this you mentioned these people, they joined right along with Esau, our people. It says, this is Isaiah 13:15. That is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Right. If you are in society, all right, and believe that Professor GOCC talking about Edomites can make it.
your goddamn cotton picking minds, you slaves. Okay, you out of your minds, man. All right. The Lord woke you up to not to understand that Israel is a separate and holy nation, and you're trying to bring the heathen in. That's what I spoke about. That's not what the Messiah said. All right, Mashiach. That's not what he taught. But you bringing in these heresies, man, and so that means you're the enemy. Okay, for the gospel's sake. So you're going to be destroyed right along with them, man. Okay, right along with these Edomites, you're going to go down with your beloved brother Esau and sister Shesau. Okay, into the lake of nuclear fire, which is America.
That's right.
Okay. Was there something else? Or some more?
Nah, that was it on that.
Okay. Give me like three. Yeah, give me Jeremiah 51:7. Get that one first. Alright? And then we go here.
Okay, come.
Alright? Because you gotta pay attention to what's going on and the spirit that the Lord is putting upon this place, America, man.
Come.
All these scriptures, this whole book, and these prophecies, you think America's not mentioned in future prophecies? Man, it's in there, man. It's known as Babylon.
Come, that's right.
Okay? It is known as Babylon the Great in Revelation. Okay? It's known as the virgin daughter of Babylon in the Old Testament. Okay? The place of great confusion.
That's right.
Everybody's confused, man. Okay? Men want to be women, women want to be men. Men don't want to have a real woman no more.
Yeah.
Okay? Men are satisfied with you know, virtual sex and plastic sex and all that crap.
Yeah,
okay?
Diamonds and sex.
You know? Meanwhile, the Lord got women in brothers' camps, man.
Yep, that's right.
Asking for a husband.
That's right.
All right? Leading them, to, you know, into the right. That's what you should be pushing out there. That's a beautiful thing.
That's
you
right.
know? Now, she's a part of the elect, and the brother's part of the elect, then hey, the Lord will do what he got. And they'll mesh. Okay? But the point is the spirit of what's being put out there. There's a whole nother vibration putting out there, man.
That's right.
There's a whole nother spirit putting out there in the world that is killing this place, man. America's dying. Millstone is grinding, man. It's grinding this place into pieces. Okay? And it's the word of the Lord.
That's
by
right.
a great millstone.
That's right.
Okay, which is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead.
51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Right, a golden cup. Okay. I want to get some history real quick. Let me look it up. All right, as far as an example of what a golden cup. Matter of fact, I just had it. Okay. Because a golden cup is it represents, you know, a drink that everybody can share. Okay. Let me see. This is not. Because if you if you're a cupbearer, you have a golden cup. You know, that's basically a noble seat. All right, in America, Babylon the Great was the golden cup in the Lord's hands. I'm gonna read this real quick. 1:11, it says, "O Lord, I beseech thee, let now thine ear be attentive to the prayer of thy servant, prayer of thy servants who desire to fear thy name. And prosper, I pray thee, thy servant this day, and grant him mercy in the sight of this man. For I was the king's cupbearer. So if you was a cupbearer, you know, like you had a noble position. Okay? All right? So if you're the one with the golden cup, which is America, you have a...
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
So read that again.
Okay.
About the golden cup.
This is back 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunk. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
Are mad because they're sobering up and they're waking up from that wine that they drunk from America. That oh man, you know what? You use American dollar, you're gonna be good. You're gonna make the proper investments. You're gonna make sure you stay afloat. You're gonna make sure the people are okay. Meanwhile, the people over there rioting in Greece, rioting in Paris, rioting in Lebanon. Because all these countries and these nations, all right, you know, you got Turkey war, Crimea got a civil war going on. Well, you know the reason? Because of the U.S. dollar. It's all about the money. All right? Okay? All right? As the old saying goes, money makes the world go around. That's right. Because money is according to the Bible, the scriptures, money is a decent state. They say contentment, they're mad. Here it is, they invested all these years, all these administrations, time periods, sacrificed lives for what America promised them, and they're waking up to the fact that the dream that America told them is okay. So the nations are mad, man. Okay, they're mad. So what are they doing? They're turning to themselves. Read the rest of that and then give me to go back to Isaiah 13. Okay,
this verse 8, it says Babylon is suddenly fallen. How for her? Take balm for her pain.
Meaning America, meaning trying to heal America, trying to get its, build up its economy, build up its strength. All right, trying to stimulate growth again, trying to make America. Scripture here that'll make America great again. That's what we're reading about. Take balm for her pain because America's in pain. America's a sick.
She heard.
Okay, like the people in New Jersey, America got HIV, and it's infecting these other countries, and they're trying to use whatever medicine they can. To purge that sickness away, man. They got spiritual AIDS. All right? Political and financial AIDS, and they're trying to get it away from them. All right? Get rid of it. Go ahead.
It says, so, if so be, she may be healed.
Okay. Go ahead. Read again. So she may be healed. Go ahead.
But she is not healed.
That's what that was what Troy was saying, because America ain't going to be healed. America's never going to be. Okay? There is no throne for Babylon.
That's right.
All right? There's no throne for this place, man.
That's right.
Okay? The destruction will come. And it's going to come via the allies that America did dirty, really. I want to say held in high esteem, but really, America just used. These Rothschilds, these elite baby families, they just use you people, man. The Wisdom of Solomon in the 2nd chapter, where it talks about using the creatures, that's the elite. That's how they think. That's their mind state. They're just to keep money for themselves, man. All right.
Native wicked. That's what. I'll finish out that. It says, for we have not healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. And let us go, everyone, into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, is lifted up even to the skies.
And the judgment of America is getting ready to come down, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Heavenly Father's getting ready to America.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And it's starting with the spirit of this place. Okay? Matter of fact, Isaiah 19. All right? Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19 and 14.
Isaiah.
Start at 11.
This is Isaiah 19 and 11. The princes of Zoan are fools.
Mm-hmm.
The counsel of the wise counsel of Pharaoh is become brutish.
Right, let's talk about Esau, all right, in modern day times right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Okay, the Council of America, the government, these people are fools, man.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Trump administration, Obama administration, right? Okay? Everything they coming up with is backfiring. They can't come to an agreement. And we're in the middle of a government shutdown right now. Okay? They say it might last until February.
Yeah.
All right? So what does that mean for the African citizen? All right? That means time's getting ready to get hard, man.
That's it.
All right? And you haven't been preparing your mind, and especially the Israelites, so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, Seminole Indians. You haven't been preparing your spirit for these things.
That's right.
You think we're a bunch of bums and crazy people on the corner, and then the Israelites that you may kind of tolerate, like IUIC and others, and GLCC, they don't warn you, they don't tell you these things.
That's
Man.
right.
They don't let you know what's getting ready to happen. All right? So you're going to be, okay? Like Apostle always been saying, man, if the blind lead the blind, they both shall fall into a ditch.
That's right.
Okay? And you're going to fall into a lake of nuclear fire, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
The places, the government shutting down, and Esau steady leading these people to being in what? Christmas holiday spirit. New Year. Then they gonna pump what? February come right behind that. What? Valentine's. They gonna play pump.
Meanwhile, all these signs in the heavens getting ready to take place.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. World War III is getting ready. Being mandatory is getting ready to be manifested. Okay. All right. Three prophecies right there. And who's preparing you to stand in that day? Who's preparing you to mentally be and spiritually strong? The prophets, the great millstone, the true prophets, the men of the Lord, the ones that's doing their best as a hopeful light to feed you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? But people don't want to listen.
Nope.
You don't want to listen, you don't want to tune in. Alright? But the scriptures is clearly telling you what's going to happen in the future. Okay? Go ahead.
This is back in 11, Isaiah 19:11. It says, surely the princes of Zoan are full. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of kings? Where are they? Where are thy wise men?
All right, where y'all at? Trying to keep. That's in Isaiah 47:2. Where's your monthly prognosticators and your magi? All right, where's your council of 13? Okay, good.
And let them tell thee now, and let them know that the Lord power of hosts had proposed upon Salakia, had purpose upon Egypt.
That's right. Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, the name of his son Yahweh Shai, has purpose. Spiritual Egypt is destruction. There ain't nothing you elites can do. There's nothing you regular citizens in America do. shit. Midterm elections, oh vote, man. Nah, man. Ain't nothing you can do. Okay? This man.
That's right.
Alright, go ahead.
It says, the princes of Zoan are become fools. The princes of are deceived.
Is that Noth?
No.
Yeah, Noth.
Noth. The princes of Noth are deceived. They have
elite rulers, your banking families, your rich Fortune 500 companies, your super elite, all right, $1 billion, $1 million, trillion, okay, your Jeff Bezos, your Elon Musk's, all right, those really are small fries. There's nothing you can do, okay. All right, your Warren Buffetts. All right, you movers and shakers, you weaving spiders. Nothing you can do, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, they have also seduced Egypt, even they that are this stay of the tribes thereof. The Lord had mingled a perverse in the midst thereof.
The Lord has mingled, and that's the point I want to get. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in this place, man. Okay? Not moving towards that one war goal that it was, it's being divided, man. Okay? And the ironic thing about it is it's your plan. You think the chaos is your plan. You think you came up with the chaos and the George Soroses and protest and that protest and funnel this money to this side of the war and funnel all that money to that side of the war. It's the Spirit of the Lord doing that, man. Spirit in this place, He's just using you, man. Okay? He's just a tool for our power.
That's right.
How about you now? On America.
That's right.
Okay? He's destroying your headquarters, your place right before your eyes. He said, you shall build it down.
That's right.
Okay? Though they set their nest among the stars, from thence will I bring all right, Edomites.
That's right.
It's going to bring you down, man. You're going to go right into slavery.
It says, the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to eat every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit.
That's right. So every work you try to perform, every ritual, every show, every celebrity you try to set up, every protest, every government law. That's why the last thing you can do is try to get people to let's go ahead and just try to lock these people into my system. That's what's getting ready to happen. So you get ready to push it. Guess what? You err in every work. Okay? Every work you err in, man. It's not going to matter what you do. You're going to... That's it.
That's it.
Okay? It's all Satan's been given. The demons telling you other. Them demons ain't thinking two shits about you release, man. They doing what Yahweh Bashar said. Okay? Is that on that? Give me Isaiah 13. 13 and 14, and then we're going to get into some of these articles.
Okay. Isaiah 13 and 14. And it shall be as the chase road, and as the sheep no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own, flee every one into his own land.
That's right. So all these countries and all these people, all right, all these people are turning to their own countries. They're leaving America behind. We're going to deal with our own monetary system, our own currency. We're going to focus on our own military, but in our own hegemony up over here in the world. Meanwhile, America and Europe and the West is being left to dry out and rot. And then Europe is going to leave America.
Yep.
That beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, they getting ready to turn all them heads. They bucking up against the whore, man. Okay? The whore getting ready to goddamn drop drop the reins and fall off the motherfucking beast. Okay? And that's when the heads are going to turn around and burn your ass with fire.
Yep.
Okay?
Kind.
Read it again.
13 and 14, it says, and it shall come, and Salakia, and it shall be as the chase road, and as no man take it up, they shall every man turn to his own people.
Yeah, America's like a sheep, man. America ain't got no defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and America, nobody taking you, nobody taking care of America. Cause Trump is coming with America First policy. These other nations ain't hearing that. Them EU members and them NATO members, they not hearing that shit. That's why they doing. That's why Turkey like, man, shit. America want to be first, fine. I'm where other countries want to add me to them, and we all be equal according to them. Or we all, build something we want to build. That's what I was getting with NATO and the EU and America. When you're not getting like a woman, man. When a woman ain't satisfied where she at, what is only wicked woman do? They go to somebody else.
Yep.
Okay? Alright? Alright, well, let me get this scripture real quick, because sometimes it talks about Israel, but then sometimes America. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Because it's a lot of times it's really talking about Israel, but you can find this with America as well. Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 4 and 30. It says that when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold. That's talking about this whore, man. Decking itself and trying to look good, putting on all the makeup, riding out on the beach and letting everybody see her. That's what America's been doing. It says, though thou wrenchest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers would. All right? I was talking about Israel, but you can apply it to America as well. Okay? Give me Revelation 17. All right? All right? Okay? So America is all his lovers, all these other whores and all this. And, America's like that, you got a brothel, and then you got the head mistress. America's a head mistress, and all these other nations are, including Israel, is a whore as well. That's why I said they got lovers. Spiritual fornication. They are, America's that madam or that mistress over the brothel. And the Lord's getting ready to goddamn using the other prostitutes, the other harlots. Revelation 17, and straight to the point. They shall hate the 16.
This is Revelation 16. And the 10 horns which saw upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
That's right. That's the ally with America. They're going to hate America. Go ahead.
It says, these shall hate the whore and shall make her naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That was you said they're going to buck her ass off.
Gonna buck her ass off, turn around and burn. She'll never be on the ground. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, melt her. All right. That was a point. Okay. So let me get here. All right, because I mentioned America's power is waning, man. Okay. Scriptures went through, the spirit, but now we're going to get this actual proof to what these news articles have been bringing out over the past week. So this is from the WashingtonPost.com. All right. Well, even here it says democracy dies in darkness. And then you read about Babylon being in darkness in Isaiah 47.
Yep.
Yeah. So democracy dies in darkness because this place is about to be destroyed. Okay? So it says, wake up. America's military isn't invincible. All right? And I'm going to read this. Okay? It says, the story in Washington these days is the loss of U.S. military power. Okay? Give me 31. Isaiah 31. I think like verse 6. It says the most uncovered story in Washington these days is the loss of U.S. military power. A lesson events. The resignation of Defense Secretary Jim Mattis. By the way, Slacker, by the way, this article is dated December 23rd, Sunday. It says the resignation of Defense Secretary Jim Mattis, which was known as Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Jim Mattis can't corral the U.S. military together with Trump. Okay? Trump making everybody quit, firing everybody.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, because it's going in 2017. Then getting ready going in 2019. So that'll be hey, man. It's over. Okay? It says President Trump's rash decision to withdraw U.S. troops from Syria, North Korea's announcement that it will keep nuclear weapons after all. Earlier this summer, they talked about the denuclearization of North Korea this last May and June. And like, nah, you know what?
Yeah.
We like the fact that we got power, we can do things how we like it. And hell with America. They don't care about them sanctions, man. Okay? And we told y'all that they still gonna keep the nukes because the Lord said these nuclear missiles are going to destroy America.
That's right. Yep.
All right, that's how.
That's right.
All right.
Didn't they bomb a plant? One plant? Was that this year? America bombed one of Korea's plants, nuclear plants.
Yeah, I think they did in summer. Right, they tried to deny it, but
late in the night hours.
Yeah. So it says, an alleged massive computer hacking nationals. After the Cold War, Americans assumed that no other country could match the United States in its technological leadership. Give me Isaiah 14.
All
right.
They can match me.
Forget about that scripture.
We start at the top.
No. Isaiah 14. What's it, Isaiah? Matter of fact, get the Thompson proverb.
As weak, verse 10.
9.
Verse 9. This is Isaiah 14 and 9. It says, hail from beneath, moved from thee to me.
Verse 9. Verse 4.
Proverbs, yep. Thompson Proverbs. Okay. This is Okay. Isaiah 14 and 4. That thou shalt take up a against the king of Babylon and say, how had the oppressor ceased?
And we'll take up a proverb against saying that this oppressive so-called white race Some of their elites, these Edomites, they're ceasing. Their power is overthrown for Babylon. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, how had the oppressor ceased? The Lord power had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Right, scepter.
And of the rulers.
Right, the Lord has broken the staff of the wicked, meaning their support, which is mainly through their U.S. dollar, the central banking system. He's breaking it up. All right. Okay.
He who smote the people in wrath with continual stroke.
All right, that's what they've done through the war, the military might, and then like I just read in the article that said after the war, Americans assumed that no other country could match the United States and its military might and technological leadership, striking these nations down, man. Okay. But so jump down.
Okay.
To I think we can read verse 9 or 10. Yeah, 9.
This is verse 9, Isaiah 14 and 9. Hell from beneath is moved to meet thee at thy coming.
Right, hell is a condition. It's talking about the grave. Okay, it's talking about destruction. Okay, it's going to meet you Edomites. All right, it's going to meet you white people. It's going to meet you, and
that's right.
Okay, you're going to be destroyed here in Babylon the Great. You're going to come back in the reincarnation as slaves in our kingdom.
That's right.
The Israelites going to be over you Edomites.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
It says
forever. Not forever, for 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
That's all you get.
It says to meet thee, it stirred up the dead from thee, for thee, even all the chief ones.
Right, meaning the people that you had in low condition and servitude, you had these other nations scared of you for decades. Now you got China. Most of the population is, live on terraces, on farming, and like Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Beijing got any real, booming economy as far as, the Western world. Got the Shanghai Index and all of that. But guess what? They're going to come against you. All right? They're being military power, economic power.
That's right.
Okay? Because they're doing trade deals with other countries that are strong in military might. Mainly your own worst enemy, Russia. Another Edomite nation. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, they had raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Right.
And they shall speak and say, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? They pump it brought down to okay. Verse 11 it says, thy pump is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm,
thy pride, hell, destruction. Okay? You want to say what the worm is spread under thee?
Yep.
All right, meaning you're decaying before the world. All right. So all this power and military might that you once had, the other nations. Let me get up Joel 3 and 9. Okay. All right, I'm trying to wrap this up.
Joel 3. And 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, and all the men of war draw near.
All the nations, not just America and this military strength. No, there's other countries as well, man. The ones that are beneath them. Go ahead.
It says, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and their pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Right, so they're strong as They're getting nuclear capability too.
That's right.
But you got missiles, or we got hypersonic
We
missiles.
got hypersonic missiles.
Okay.
You got to prove that your missile defense can keep up with these hypersonic missiles.
That's right. And China got them too.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
It says, assemble yourselves, come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about hither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord power. Let the heathen be weakened and come up the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about.
Is going to judge you in this upcoming war that's getting ready to take place. So America's going to go to war. It's not at the same it once was, man. I'm reading it right now from the Washington Post. Okay? All right, let's sit on that, the one. Back in the article, it says, after the Cold War, Americans assume that no other country, you might assume that pump, well, guess what? That pump, like the brother read, is being brought down, man. All right? It says they assume that no other country, the United States, and its military might and technological leadership. The reality, long known in the military, is that the programs in Russia and China, as well as advances in Iran and North Korea, threaten to leapfrog capabilities. Meaning jump over and just leapfrog, just jump way over it, man. Okay? It says the military plays two roles in defending U.S. international goals. The first is to deter aggression that would jeopardize American arsenal to none. All right? Because the nations were that they were weak, but now they're saying that America has become as weak as we.
Yeah. Okay?
It says the second is to fight. The blessed is the sword. These are the Edomites, man. It says wars to protect those same interests. In both cases, the United military is on a downward trajectory.
Ooh.
Okay?
Downward.
Going down, baby.
That fallen act.
Thou become as weak as we.
That's right.
All right? The Lord is evening out the playing field and making it level, man. Okay?
It's a article on the hypersonic missiles, and they were saying that the submarines that Russia have to launch these missiles, these nuclear missiles, okay, they are to be detected, and by the time that the U.S. defense system detect them, they have made it all the way to the shoreline. They made it all the way. Those missiles will be able to be launched and reach any target here in the United States. You see? That's the advantage that Russia has right now in China. You see?
Okay. Earlier, in the Persian Gulf, Iran fired on U.S. ships, man.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn about America.
Yeah, shit.
It's Iran we talking about. And guess it, they're gonna say Iran, they're gonna say America do something. You ain't them goddamn.
Yep.
As a guard to them go on the prophecy, and World War III can kick off like that.
Yep. Any moment.
All right. I was going to try to save it for later, but I'm going to read this. This is from naturalinterest.org. This is another article, which is headline 5 World War III could start in 2019. And guess what it has on the list? The Persian Gulf. All right? Political and military crisis in the Middle East has settled into an uneasy tedium. Economic pressure on Iran as the United States take even ever more aggressive steps to curtail trade. The Saudi war on Yemen shows no signs of abating, and while the Syrian civil war has dialed down to a slow burn, both the United States and Russia remain committed to their partners and proxies. It says, but like any slow burn, the conflict, political turmoil in Iran could destabilize the region, which has a large amount of oil reserves. And best believe America and the CIA Okay? It says either pushing Iran into aggressive behavior or making the Israelis for his enemies. The tensions between Kurds, Turks, Syrians, and Iraqis could break into open conflict at any time. And he had just went over there to the troops in Iraq, man.
Yep.
Okay. Meanwhile, he just pulled troops out of Syria because they're trying to start this war. Okay. World War III is getting ready to take place, and it could very well pop off coming in 2019.
That's right.
All right. It's finally the mercurial leader of Saudi Arabia has demonstrated time and again proclivity for risk acceptance, even as whispers about the stability of the kingdom grow louder. All right, and you just had this guy, which I believe he was a journalist over in Saudi Arabia, being killed. Why is that? Something that America doesn't want Saudi Arabia to get involved with, man, or whatever the case. That could cause Saudi Arabia to turn its back on America. And it started that way. It says, given the strategic importance of the region, any instability could lead to conflict between the United States and China. All right? Okay? That's just 2 articles, man. I told you, man, we're not just talking. This is the Spirit of the Lord letting you know what's getting ready to happen, man. These prophecies are getting ready to kick off and take place, man. Okay? Okay, here's another one. And this is from RT.com. This is dated Christmas, December 2018. All right, while Jacob was sacrificing their children into Nimrod's rod. All right. It says, with almost $22 trillion of debt, the U.S. is in no position to Iran. Okay? All right? America, you're done, man. You're done. You are done. All right? It says, the U.S. is trying to send a message to Tehran with its aircraft carrier in the Persian Gulf. There's the Persian Gulf again. That's where World War III is going to take place. Okay? It says that even though it is leaving Syria, lifting any pressure on Iran or Iran, Professor of Political Science Ahmed Mousavi said, entered the Persian Gulf for the first time since 2001 last week, accompanied by a fleet of warships in a show of force against Iran. Tehran is now threatening to block the Strait of Hormuz, the only where a third of all oil trade passes through. It comes amid rising tensions between Iran after Washington withdrew from the 2015 nuclear agreement and reinstated November. They reinstated it. So that tension, man, America, you are being surrounded by Russia, Korea. You ain't got no allies, man. Okay? You done bullied all your friends out of you done Teresa. The Londoners don't want you over there. There's a damn Brexit going on. Turkey ain't dealing with you. France is dealing with his own turmoil with the yellow vest protests over there. Greece's economy is through. Portugal, Spain, okay? The EU is through, okay? Them 10 toes, that's that miry clay. And that iron ain't mixing, okay? Pursuant to Daniel the 2nd chapter, all right? Ain't mixing. Okay? This is from SputnikNews.com. And this headline, exclusive. U.S. cannot make Russia a tool to serve its interests. Lavrov. This is from. These nations ain't dealing with you, man. These nations are looking for any opportunity. America down and be the next ruler. Okay? And as soon as that happened, World War III and all of that, that's when you have a man. He's going to surprise all you damn heathen is going to surprise you 2/3. You false prophets and false teachers. It's going to appear to our Jordan elect, man.
That's right.
You know?
We're going to get Jordan.
Okay?
Con.
So it's in 2018, the year of prophecy, all right, it says Russia's relations with West severely deteriorated against the backdrop of numerous scandals and sanctions. In an interview with Sputnik, Sergei Lavrov spoke about whether we should wait for further alienation about Moscow's possible response to Washington's scrap treaty, the price of a potential conflict between Russia and the USA. And these Russians over there, they warn about America going against that treaty, man. Okay? But guess what? You Edomites over here in the West, you know for going against treaties and agreements. Okay? See what happened to the tribe of Gad over here, the Israelites, the North American, so-called North American Indians. Y'all ain't about y'all word, man. Because y'all the damn wicked. The price of a potential conflict between Russia and the USA about presidential elections in Ukraine, as well as the situation around the People's Republic of Korea and the Syrian Arab Republic. Okay. It's coming to a point where this thing out of the water, man. Okay, it's getting ready to blow out of the water. Okay, you got any scriptures out? Okay. Well, hey, I just want to bring out these articles and just drive home the point.
Yeah, because we've been flooded with information, articles, prophecies. We've been flooded with it right now, So any moment, So that's why we trying to warn our people, okay, to come back to Yahweh before it's too late. You never know, So we doing our job, All
right, because we're in that time, man.
We're in that
time, man. A scripture I would get is, a matter of fact, go back to Revelation 17 and read 16 again. All right, and World War II is getting ready to take place. America's losing its power. These other they're done with the foolishness. All right, the buffoonery that America, especially that it's been doing the last year and a half, 2 years. And things are coming to a head, man. 2019 is going to be a big year. The Lord willing, we're delivered in that time too. Lord willing, the Lord takes the kid glove. Okay. And he starts hitting his place with some body shots. Okay. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, he shall hate the whore, and make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, burn her with fire.
That's right. And they're going to use those missiles. It's a political theater right now, but the Spirit of the Lord is going to have missiles they got, man. It's not just for show. Okay? Go ahead. I don't care what the prodigals of Zion say. Or Albert Pike. Man, this is the Lord's plan.
That's right.
All right? The plan of Yahweh Shema Shai. Go ahead.
It says, for Yahweh Shema Shai had hearts to fulfill his will.
That's right.
And to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai shall be fulfilled.
They get ready to be fulfilled, man. We're in the time of the end, man. Time of the end of America. All right, we're in the time of the end of this captivity. All right, and the Lord is to destroy you Edomites. All right, let's get Lamentations 4 and 22. We're gonna end on that. You're done. Okay. Your rulership is over. There's nothing you can do. All right, now.
Okay. Lamentation 4 and 21. It says, Lamentation 4 And 21. And be glad, O daughters of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
Right, be glad right now. That achieve your new world order. It's all in vain, man. It's all in vain. America will try to uphold itself and try to keep itself as the wave maker into the new world order. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man. Okay, I'm glad. Rothschild, Rockefeller, it ain't gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
All right, DuPonts and Gettys and Oppenheimers, it ain't gonna happen. All right. How many demons he prayed to? Them demons is letting it go on one day and not the order, man.
That's right.
All right, okay.
It says, cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right, and that cup is a cup of slavery.
That's right.
That cup of punishment that we had to drink, you getting ready to drink that cup.
Yeah. Yeah, 2-3 times.
Go ahead.
That much more. It says, thou shalt be and shalt make thyself naked.
You read about that when you open the lesson?
Yep.
You're being exposed, man.
That's right.
Your military's through, your economy's through, your allies don't like you, your enemy's fucking the. Okay? You ain't got no friends, and you ain't got nothing but foes. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if America start going there. Netanyahu and Trump have a fallout. Okay? The way this thing is going.
Punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished. O daughters of Zion,
Right.
Okay, come. This is verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished. O daughter of Zion.
Right. Okay. The punishment of Israel's slavery is accomplished. You know, hey man, that's why we can come out and expose you. We got this truth. It's over, man. All right. This is a beautiful thing, man. I feel true, genuine joy inside right now.
That's right.
Just hearing that.
That's right.
That prophecy is being fulfilled right now. All right, go ahead.
It says, he will no more carry.
Oh, how is the oppressor ceased? That's that's that proverb, that taunting proverb. How is ceased? Okay, go ahead. The golden city ceased. That golden cup is done. All right. All right, go ahead.
It says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
That's right. So now you Edomites, you getting ready to be visited for your sins and your iniquity. All right. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shalom Shah, getting ready to come into that palace, that castle you stole. Oh, it stopped. It's all good.
Let's just stop.
Okay.
I think it was still going.
I just turned it back on.
To the 18, I said Shalom. Because the elder was on.
All right. Hey, okay, come. Hey, what's a lot here? If the stream, went out and messed up, but with that, we're gonna say shalom.